Ever wondered about the beautiful world of iris flowers? These exquisite blooms, named after the Greek goddess of the rainbow, are as diverse as the spectrum of colors they come in. From the vibrant bearded irises flaunting their fuzzy beards to the elegant Siberian irises with their slender grass-like leaves, the iris family offers a variety that's hard to match. Then, there are the Dutch irises, renowned for their strikingly bold hues, and the Japanese irises, admired for their large, flat blooms. Not to be left out are the Spuria irises, celebrated for their tall and sturdy stalks that can withstand strong winds. Each species and hybrid variety of iris has its unique characteristics, colors, and growing conditions, making them a true marvel of nature. So, whether you're a seasoned gardener, a budding botanist, or simply a flower enthusiast, the world of irises promises a captivating journey. Stay tuned as we delve into the fascinating history of these beautiful blooms. The iris flower has a rich and colorful history. Blooming with a vibrant palette of colors and a variety of species, the iris has adorned our world for thousands of years. The flower's name itself originates from Greek mythology. Iris was the Greek goddess of the rainbow, a messenger of the gods who used the rainbow as a bridge between heaven and earth. Her name became synonymous with these multi-hued flowers, capturing their essence of beauty and diversity. In ancient Egypt, irises were a symbol of life and rebirth. They were often depicted in Egyptian art and were found in the tombs of pharaohs. The iris was also included in the bouquet of flowers that accompanied the god Osiris, further cementing its association with the afterlife and rebirth. The Greeks, too, held irises in high regard. They planted iris flowers on the graves of women, believing that the goddess Iris would guide their souls in their journey to the afterlife. The Greeks also valued the iris for its medicinal properties. They used iris roots to treat stomach ailments, skin diseases, and even to purify water. The iris flower's influence extended to the Romans, who saw it as a symbol of power and majesty. They often used iris designs in their artwork and architecture. The iris flower was also a key ingredient in their perfumes, thanks to its aromatic rhizomes. In the medieval times, the iris, specifically the orris root, was used extensively in herbal medicine. It was believed to alleviate a multitude of conditions, from toothaches to the plague. The iris was also an essential component in the art of perfume making, with the orris root providing a delicate floral scent that was highly prized. As we trace the rich history of the iris flower, we see its vibrant presence in ancient civilizations, its symbolic significance, and its varied uses, from herbal remedies to perfumes. The iris has not only added color and beauty to our world, but has also been a source of inspiration, symbolizing hope, faith, and wisdom throughout the ages. From ancient times to the Middle Ages, let's continue our journey. The Middle Ages brought a new appreciation for the iris flower. As societies across Europe began to stabilize post the fall of the Roman Empire, heraldry, the practice of devising, granting, and blazoning arms, began to flourish. The iris, specifically the yellow iris, also known as the fleur-de-lis, became an essential symbol in heraldic designs. It was especially prominent in France, where it became synonymous with the French monarchy, symbolizing purity and light. During the Renaissance, a renewed interest in the sciences led to the cultivation of irises across Europe. Botanists and gardeners alike began studying and documenting various iris species, leading to a greater understanding of this captivating flower. This period saw the iris being grown not just for its beauty, but for its medicinal properties too. It was used in remedies for an array of ailments, from skin diseases to stomach disorders. As we moved into the modern era, the iris remained a beloved flower across continents. The 19th century saw the beginning of intensive iris breeding, particularly in France and the United States. This led to the creation of countless new iris hybrids, each more stunning than the last. The bearded iris, with its majestic, billowing petals and wide range of colors, became a particular favorite among gardeners and flower enthusiasts. In the 20th century, the iris continued to inspire. It was the subject of famous artworks, like Vincent van Gogh's irises, and even became the state flower of Tennessee in the United States. Organizations dedicated to the preservation and cultivation of the iris, such as the American Iris Society, were also established, further cementing the flower's place in our hearts and gardens. Today, the iris continues to captivate us with its beauty. From its humble beginnings as a wildflower to its current status as one of the world's most beloved blooms, the iris has truly stood the test of time. Whether it's adorning a royal coat of arms or the corner of a home garden, the iris remains a symbol of elegance and resilience, a testament to nature's enduring charm. The iris flower is not just beautiful, it's full of symbolism. Embedded in the varied hues of this floral wonder are messages that resonate with the human spirit across cultures and traditions. The iris, with its 3 upright petals, often signifies hope, wisdom, and courage, a triumvirate of virtues that are universally appreciated. In the language of flowers, the iris is a messenger of sorts, carrying profound meanings depending on its color. A blue iris, for instance, is often associated with hope and faith, while a yellow iris might symbolize passion. Purple irises, the most common, are usually tied to wisdom and compliments, while a white iris stands for purity and innocence. The iris also stands for friendship in many cultures, its vibrant petals a testament to the joys of companionship. It's no wonder, then, that the iris often finds a place in our gardens, our celebrations, and our hearts. These symbols give the iris a deeper meaning beyond its visual appeal. Want to grow your own iris garden? Well, let's dive into the essentials you'll need to know. Irises are quite adaptable, but for optimal growth, they prefer full sun and well-drained soil. If your garden tends to retain water, consider creating raised beds or planting your irises on a slope to facilitate drainage. The soil type is also important. Irises prefer slightly acidic to neutral pH levels. If your soil is too alkaline, you can amend it with organic matter such as compost or peat moss to increase its acidity. Irises are not heavy feeders, so a light application of balanced, slow-release fertilizer in early spring should suffice. When planting your irises, place the rhizomes, which are the thick root-like structures, horizontally on the surface of the soil. Make sure they are partially exposed to the sun. This exposure helps to prevent rot and encourages healthy blooming. Watering is another crucial aspect of iris care. Irises are fairly drought-tolerant once established, but they do need consistent moisture during their growth and bloom phases. However, avoid overwatering as it can lead to rhizome rot. Now let's talk about dividing iris bulbs. Over time, iris rhizomes multiply and can become crowded, leading to decreased blooming. To prevent this, it's advisable to divide and replant your irises every 3 to 5 years. The best time to do this is after they finish blooming, typically in late summer or early fall. Start by lifting the clump of irises with a garden fork. Separate the rhizomes by pulling them apart with your hands or cutting them with a clean, sharp knife. Each section should have at least 1 fan of leaves and a firm, healthy rhizome. Trim the leaves back to about 6 inches and replant the divisions at the same depth as the original plant. With these tips in mind, you're well on your way to creating a vibrant iris garden. Remember, patience is key. It might take a season or 2 for your irises to establish and start blooming, but the wait will be well worth it. With the right care, your iris garden can flourish. The iris flower has inspired artists and writers for centuries. It's a symbol that has transcended time, finding its way into the hearts and minds of creative souls across the globe. In the realm of fine art, the iris has been a muse to many, its vibrant hues and delicate form captured in countless masterpieces. Perhaps one of the most iconic depictions of the iris is in the work of Vincent van Gogh. His painting, simply titled Irises, is a testament to the flower's captivating beauty. Painted in the last year of his life, Van Gogh's irises are a whirl of color and emotion, the deep purples and blues of the flowers a stark contrast against the vibrant green of the leaves. But the iris is not confined to the canvas. It has also found its way into the world of literature, woven into the fabric of many a poetic verse. The iris, with its ethereal beauty, lends itself beautifully to the written word. It becomes a symbol of hope, a beacon of resilience, a testament to the enduring power of nature. In the words of Henry Ward Beecher, a renowned American clergyman and social reformer, Flowers are the sweetest things God ever made and forgot to put a soul into. And indeed, through the lens of art and literature, the iris comes alive, its soul laid bare for all to see. From ancient Greek myths, where Iris was the messenger of the gods, to modern-day literature and art, this flower continues to enchant and inspire. It's a testament to the enduring power of nature, a symbol of hope and beauty in a world often fraught with challenges. Its presence in art and literature serves as a reminder of the profound impact nature has on the human psyche. It encourages us to pause, to appreciate the beauty around us, and to find inspiration in the natural world. From canvas to verse, the iris flower continues to inspire.